Siapa ada masalah nak scan beritahu ya. Barulah. Oh, ini bukan. Okey, siapa yang tak boleh scan ya? Boleh beritahu saya sekarang. Saya just tick-tick ya.
Saya tuan.
Siapa? Siapa saya tu?
Sesi 1. Takif.
Takif.
Muhammad Takif.
Muhammad Takif. Okey. Okey. Ahmad Ashraf ada. Ahmad Ashraf ada ni. Ahmad Musyairi. Ahmad Zamir Wa'i. Chan Po Kwan. Afham. Alif Syami.
Musyairi ada tuan.
Musyairi ada. Musyairi ada. Musyairi ada. Okey. Alif Syahmi. Arif Aiman. Faris. Fauzi Syamsir. Uma, mau nama. Eng Gian Hui. Oh, bawah. Oh, T and Shin. Ahmad Ashraf Hadani. Ahmad Zamiwai. Chan Po Kwan. Muhammad Afham. Muhammad Alif Syahmi. Muhammad Arif Aiman. Muhammad Faris. Muhammad Fauzi. Muhammad Omar Akashah. Eng Ken Hui. Dan Tien Shin. Kalau ada beritahu Kalau tak kita proceed sekarang lah. Okay, it is, let me check. Oh, dia tengah recording, good. Semalam tak macam tak recording pun, okay. Kita ada lagi kan belakang tu. Wait up. 1.5. Kita ada sikit lagi kan. Oh, saya juga suruh baca lah kan ni. Baca sajalah. Okay. Kita kat mana semalam? Baca je lah. Okay, so this one, just read it. Okay, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Selamat petang. Good afternoon. Okay. So the last slide for chapter 1 is the inculcating safety culture. Okay. And this one, as I mentioned before, seperti saya cakap sebelum ni, itulah dia sangat multidisiplin lah. So if you're talking about culture, budaya dan sebagainya, ini bukan orang engineering lah yang sembang pasal ni kan. It should be someone, for example, culture ni, attitude, psychologist, maybe psychologist lah yang lagi sesuai kan. Okay. Sebab dia culture, bila kata culture ni, dia cannot build in one day kan. Culture dia jadi satu budaya kan. Budaya ni bukan boleh dibina dalam masa satu hari kan. Budaya ini dimakan masa untuk diwujudkan. Okay. Dan budaya ini sebenarnya kita refer untuk safety culture ni adalah kita merujuk kepada workplace lah, tempat kerja lah, sebab kita dalam kursus occupational safety and health, okay, keselamatan dan kesihatan pekerjaan, okay, which is we are referring at workplace, okay, di tempat kerja. So this safety culture is about workplace lah. So how to inculcate safety culture in the workplace? Okay, the most important thing is who should be siapa yang sepatutnya, okay, yang orang entiti yang paling utama sekali yang patut menggerakkan this safety culture. It should be the boss lah, the leader, okay. It should be the top management, okay. Kalau kita suruh orang bawah untuk menghidupkan culture ni, dia tak ke mana lah, sebab dia akan point the finger to the boss kan. Kalau boss pun tak pakai, okay, kalau boss pun tak ada macam sekarang kan. Sekarang kita sekarang pandemik, dah endemik lah, tapi still kita kena pakai mask, okay, still mask. And then kita tegur, okay, kita tegur pelajar, awak tak pakai mask. Saya tegur pelajar kan, awak kenapa tak pakai mask, okay. Lepas tu dia pointed finger kepada some lecturers yang lalu studi tak pakai mask pun, lecturer kan, lecturer which is dia punya position is higher than student lah. So it should be leader lah sepatutnya kan. Bila dia dah pointed finger kepada orang lebih atas, so they fail, okay. Nak membentuk culture tu daripada awal sudah gagal. So apa yang ada dalam apa yang ada dalam slide ni? Okay. I'm not going to explain detail lah. Kita just read this slide, okay? What is safety culture? The status, indicators, strategies, challenges, impact. And I think some of the fact is outdated lah, okay? For example, the Dodge punya pledge action plan dia sampai 2020, sedangkan kita dah 2022 dan sebagainya. It should be updated lah, okay? Next, maybe in next class, in next semester. So safety culture, okay, mana-mana kalau kita Google ke, kita cari YouTube ke, when tentang safety culture, and then they will mention this, the Chernobyl disaster, okay. Chernobyl disaster ini adalah apa? Letupan apa nama reaktor nuklear Chernobyl, okay. Chernobyl ni kalau tak salah dia berada waktu tu mungkin tak, I'm not sure Russia dah ada belum, tapi dia kata atas utara Ukraine and the Soviet Union, like that, okay. So this disaster baru lepas tu dalam report orang mention safety culture, and then other disaster, some for example the King's Cross underground fire in London, okay, Piper Alpha oil platform explosion in North Sea, Continental Express flight, okay, Columbia Space Shuttle accident, explosion at the British Petroleum Refinery in Texas City. And di Malaysia sendiri, kita dah tengok awal-awal dulu kita dah tengok video yang berkenaan dengan Hiroshima Hiroshima Sungai Buloh, okay, the bright sparklers factory, okay, kilang mercun bright sparklers, okay. Apa yang lepas berlaku pada tahun 1991 tu. And then we have OSHA 1994 after that. After 3 years lepas tu, kita ada OSHA 94. And at the same time, bomber pun dia tubuhkan satu unit, dia panggil hazmat kan, the hazard materials team. Okay, unit team. Okay. So now after some disaster, selepas berlaku such disaster, baru people are talking about safety culture, people are talking safety and health, like that, okay. So what is safety? Safety measures and practices undertaken to prevent and minimize the risk of loss of life, injury and damage to property and environment. What is culture? Budaya, okay. A way of life, the customs, beliefs and attitudes, okay, that people in a particular group or organizations shares, okay. So this attitude sebenarnya is not yang dibuat-buat tau. Maksudnya kalau kita sebagai pekerja, kalau bos tak nampak, kita masih lagi mengamalkan, okay, perkara yang itu, okay. Safety punya culture tu, safety punya apa nama safety punya prosedur dan sebagainya. Okay, tanpa ada bos tengok, kita masih boleh buat. Masih kita pakai mask kan, walaupun tak ada orang suruh dan sebagainya, kita masih pakai mask. Itu semua adalah attitude lah, attitude, culture. Okay, this is what we meant by culture, safety culture. And safety culture is the product of multiple interaction between people, psychological, jobs, behavioral, and the organization situational in the field of occupational safety and health. Okay. Other definition, the product of the individual and group values, attitudes, perceptions, competencies, and patterns of behavior that determine the commitment to, okay, and the style of proficiency of an organization safety and health management. So level of safety culture is influenced by 3 main independent variables, okay, namely individual's commitment, managers' commitment, and policy commitment. But the most important thing is the managers, the top management. They should mereka yang sepatutnya practice dulu this safety culture. And then when people want to talk and people under want to talk, and then they tak boleh nak cakap. Macam dulu saya waktu di ini out of scope sikit lah. Saya waktu di USM, bukan saya sebagai staff lah, saya sebagai postgrad lah di USM. And then that in that time dekan untuk saya punya School of Civil Engineering tu, Prof Hamidi tu dia dia kumpulkan semua staff, semua staff. Saya just dengar cerita dia. Okay. And then staff dia orang yang hebat, profesor semua lah kan. Memang University of Time sih ada dia ada banyak apa profesor kat situ. Tapi dia tegur dia tegur supaya apa gradkan student on time. Dan walaupun di bawah tu ada profesor yang lebih senior sebagainya, masing-masing pun tak cakap apa sebab memang Prof Hamidi ni memang student dia grade on time. Dia on time, dia nak cakap apa nak kau cakap pun kan. That one itu yang penting when should be top management yang practice first and then people under tak boleh cakap apalah and they should do. Okay. That's why kalau managers or the top management don't practice the safety culture, so don't talking about culture model also whatever. Okay. This is the International Labour Organization Safety Culture Model. So when we talk about safety culture, people akan mention tentang model of safety culture dan sebagainya. So kita boleh tiru lah. Normally kita tak buat model kita sendiri. Normally kita akan adopted model yang sedia ada yang dibuat oleh orang lain. So this is ILO punya safety culture model. Okay. So tengoklah nak baca pun macam mana. So kalau tengok ni setiap dia okay, for example okay, kita tengok managers commitment. So dia kena ada definition of responsibilities, apa responsibility manager, definition of control of safety practice, okay, qualification and training to the managers, okay, rewards and sections, audit, review and comparison. And then the individual level commitment to macam workers lah, and the questioning attitude, rigorous and prudence approach, communication. And then policy level commitment, ada statement of safe policy, okay, management structures, resources and self-regulations. Okay, this is another model. Okay. Sorry. This one dah, that's why I said outdated sebab 2020 is just behind, and then we spend our 2020 or the whole year berkurung untuk coronavirus. So okay, so it should be ada plan, next plan another 10 or 20 years. Okay. Can read this Malaysia scenario. OSHA 1994 is blessed. So before this blessed ada disaster, okay, asbab disaster, and then we get mewujudkan OSHA 1994. Okay. I'm not sure because I'm not sure the previous lecturers dia dapat daripada mana this statement. Dia kata the OSH is not at compliance level. Not sure kan, sekarang mungkin dah lebih baik kan. Ini it should be bila pendapat individu ni kita kena ni lah, kita kena bersandarkan kepada fakta lah. Okay. The status ni, it's not the current status I think. Okay. Okay, in 2007 tengok dia bukan not up to date. Sekarang dah 2007, 2017, 10 tahun, 2000 dah 15 tahun, kan? So it should be double, okay? The OSH professionals, okay? So kalau kita talking about 2007 mungkin macam indicator dia macam ni lah. Tak berapa nak ni lagi, tapi nowadays kita tak tahu kan. Sebab sekarang ni pun universities or many educational institute offers offer program OSH, okay. Even kita di kita punya fakulti teknologi kejuruteraan pun ada satu Bachelor of Technology on occupational safety and health, okay. Bila kata Bachelor Technology tu maksudnya dia target dia ialah yang graduate daripada KV lah, College Vocational, because they don't have the SPM, so difficult for them to continue further their study. But we offer the BTEC, okay. BTEC not only in FTK, many more programs in Fakulti Pendidikan, okay, pendidikan pendidikan teknikal dan vocational, okay. Ada banyak lagi program for BTEC kepada graduan KV, and then one of them in one of the course programs is in the FTK, the OSH, okay. However, kalau kita kalau korang berminat, still I'm not sure boleh apply kot, okay. But then people are talking about if you graduate macam tak ada kerja, kurang kerja dan sebagainya. Bukanlah, dia mungkin dia sebenarnya kalau kita cari tentang safety punya bidang ni, so dia banyak sebenarnya post. It's not only safety officer, safety and health officer, safety and site safety and site SSS, okay. It's not SSS is what, okay. Dia bukan tu saja, dia ada banyak lagi dia punya post-post yang berkaitan dengan OSH, okay. So indikator dia mungkin tak inilah, tak terkini lah, okay. Okay, kita go through je lah, okay. This is accident fatality rate, okay. Nanti 2007, saya minta maaf lah, sepatutnya memang saya yang patut update kan slides ni, okay. But then kita pun dapat, okay, subjek ni tengah lepas habis SEM 1 baru kita tahu kita dapat subjek apa kan. Okay, so just to inculcate safety culture, sebab kita ada DOSH, so ini DOSH punya strategi lah, okay. And it was mentioned as well in the OSHA 1994, okay, about self-regulation, participation, consultation, and preventive enforcement. Okay, ini pun sampai 2020 je, okay. Dia punya strategi dia OSH ownership, self-regulation, and then the last 5 years before 2020 is OSH culture. I'm not sure what happened. Okay, kita boleh tanya kepada Puan Farah yang akan bagi talk nanti. If you have question, bila ada Q&A, boleh tanya kan. What about OSH, punya culture kan. Macam mana apa sekarang, apa jadi kepada DOSH punya ni kan, dia punya planning dia kan untuk inculcate the OSH ni culture kan. Alright, the challenges, okay, OSH management system, SMM formal sectors, new technologies, emerging issues. Yalah, bila ada new technologies, kena ada new regulations, okay. Bila ada new materials, ada emerging issues, we have to kita kena buat regulation baru dan kena bertindak cepat kan. Kita tak boleh macam lambat-lambat sebab teknologi dia memang dia akan pergi dengan akan datang dengan cepat, and then this regulation slow kan. Kita biasalah nak kena lulus sana sini dulu kan, baru boleh apa kan. Okay, impact of safety culture can contribute to profit by minimizing loss and adding the capital value on an organizations. Okay, reduce absenteeism, lower turnover rates, higher productivity, increase employee morals, and positive brand image. Okay. Okay, study conducted, siapa punya study, not sure, found that the typical costs associated with accident include the loss of production, okay, time and cost due to repair plant and equipment, legal costs, increase in insurance premium, medical expenses, absenteeism, ini apa, mengular ke? Okay, lower morals of employee, leading to poor productivity, unsatisfactory employee relation, low level of motivations, okay. Sekejap. Wait. Memang ada quiz hari ni tapi jap. Not yet. I would like to share some of the, what is this? Ini Google ke apa ni? Yeah. Let me see. Ada YouTube tentang safety culture last time. Ada beberapa YouTube yang masih bagus untuk bercerita tentang safety culture. This is Montana State Fund, okay, punya video tentang safety culture. Lastly dia akan promote Montana State Fund lah. But before that dia punya content dia bagus lah. So let us listen to this.
Some companies make products. Some provide services. Some have a handful of employees. Some have, well, a lot more. And you might not know it, but all companies, big or small, have a safety culture. And that's not to say all safety cultures are the same. Some are positive and effective, and some are negative and downright dangerous. Essentially, the safety culture of a company is the shared set of values and practices that guide the behavior of all employees. It's what employees do and how they act, even when nobody is watching. That's important because the two biggest causes of workplace accidents are unsafe conditions, including faulty equipment, dangerous environments, and unsafe acts by employees.
Oh, sorry.
In fact, 90 to 95% of all workplace accidents are caused by employees' unsafe acts, usually because they think they're doing what their supervisors want them to do. If employees are rewarded for increased productivity or meeting production deadlines, even though safety procedures were ignored, this moves the safety culture from positive to negative and potentially dangerous. Good leaders know that safety rules and equipment are critical to preventing on-the-job accidents, lost productivity, and big costs to a company's bottom line. So, to improve your company's safety culture, first make sure the top levels of management are on board. Next, create a safety committee made up of employees from all ranks of the company. Then, conduct a company-wide self-assessment of your current safety culture. This starting point will help identify what's working, what training is needed, and help the safety committee determine goals and monitor the company's progress. For trainings, remember to include not only safety and health training, but also team building and hazard recognition. And always encourage open communication throughout the process. Hold sessions with management and supervisors first, then use team meetings, regular company-wide communications, and periodic updates to train every employee and keep the momentum going. Finally, incentivize. The safety committee should create a system of accountability and recognition. Incentives for safe behavior and hazard mediation can range from a round of applause at a company meeting to company swag. At the end of the day, a positive safety culture is up to all of us. And it benefits all of us when we go home and enjoy everything a Montana lifestyle offers. For more tips on building a positive safety culture where you work, check out the many resources available at Montana State Fund.
Okay. That's one. And this one, they're about this. They're talking about safety culture and safety climate. Tak menarik. Tak menarik. other than that, saya tak tengok lah yang lain. Yeah, think so. Let's see this one. Saya tak tengok
Create a
lagi.
professional logo that best reflects your brand. Just go to Wix
Okay, make sure you're sitting down. We're going to talk about safety culture. Culture? Don't panic. Culture is all around us. We're swimming in it. It's true. Every human group develops its own culture. As time goes on, the group finds its own way of doing things, like this. Of thinking, you see. Improves risk management, understands failures, builds on successes. Makes choices, innovates, and develops an organization. Got it? This is how the group builds its own practices and knowledge. Cultural fabric that adapts to different environments, as well as historical, political, and social contexts. In short, the group develops its culture through shared behaviors and attitudes. And you want to know, what does this have to do with companies? Instead of culture, don't they focus on productivity, labor relations, and profitability? Of course, companies have to face these issues to survive, and safety is part of the equation. To overcome these challenges, you have to work together. You need shared attitudes and ways of doing things. A culture, an organizational culture. Here it is. And what role does safety play in all this? It's a key issue. First of all, it's necessary to identify the most important risks and agree on what we mean by most important. What are the possible causes of a serious accident likely to result in injuries, damage to assets, or harm to the environment? Setting safety levels means establishing how things should be done, the right attitude. In other words, having a safety culture. Well, that's it. It helps you address the most important risks by linking technical factors, rules, and procedures with the know-how of staff. Culture, organization, safety. These three concepts are closely linked and contribute to a firm's overall performance. In fact, developing a corporate safety culture is fundamental to the organization. It concerns its working conditions, quality, and dialogue, which in turn influence safety culture. It's a virtuous circle that gradually builds a shared culture. It's true, you can't prescribe a culture. You have to build it.
Okay, I think that's ada live di belakang juga. Just stop this.
We spend more time.
Okay, sorry. So, okay, I think that's wrap up this today's slide about safety culture. Then, macam biasalah, okay, quiz kita tak banyak, kita buat 2 quiz saja. So this quiz covers chapter 1. So most of the question is about OSHA 1994 and ada sedikit tentang FMA dan the other slides as well. So boleh jawab sekarang pun boleh. Okay, baru ada 7 peserta, 7 participants. So ada 10 soalan. It should be done in 10 minutes lah. Okay. One question 60 seconds. Okay, nice. Ada 76 penyertaan. Okay. Still waiting. Okay. Number dah static dekat 97 orang. So saya nak tanya kehadiran. Mak Ashraf ada, Mak Ashraf, Mak Zamir, Chan Po Kwan.
Ada tu, ada.
Siapa yang ada tu?
Ahmad Ashraf.
Ahmad Ashraf. Siapa lagi?
Saya ada tuan.
Ha?
Alif Syami.
Fadli. Sekejap.
Alif Syami.
Siapa? Ali Syami.
Ya.
Muhammad Arif Aiman tuan.
Arif Aiman. Lagi? Afham ada? Campur Kwan. Zamir. Umar. Fauzi, Faris. Eng Kian Hui.
Fauzi ada tuan.
Fauzi ada.
Faris ada tuan, Faris Abdul Rahman.
Ong Kian Hui ada
Faris
tuan.
Abdul Rahman. Eng Kuan Hui ada. Baik.
Umar ada tuan.
Umar ada.
Tuan saya ada. Chan.
Kwan. Chan Po Kwan. Ada. Alright. Who else? Okay, yang attend ni macam 102 tapi yang jap, I check. So yang buat kuis ni
Saya ada
siapa?
Tian Chin.
Tian Chin. Okay, Tian Chin. Okay.
Terima kasih tuan.
Ya, sama. Oh, 98 orang. So yang attend 103 tapi yang buat kuis 98. Please siapa yang belum just proceed your quiz So Ahmad Zamir dengan Afam ada excuse ke apa dia orang ni? Kalau ada excuse tak ada masalah, saya okey.
Tuan, Afam ada tuan tapi ada masalah internet sikit.
Oh, okey. Faham Okey. Ubat Zamir, Ahmad Zamir. Okey, dah 99 participants. So meaning ada 6 orang belum buat quiz. So Ahmad Zamir ni ada siapa-siapa tahu ke mana? Ke mana? So siapa yang belum menjawab sila jawab. Saya akan tutup pukul 4.30 kot lah. Jadi kalau semua dah jawab saya tutup lah. Very simple punya questions. Just untuk recall lah. Sambil-sambil awak jawab tu, sambil-sambil awak study. Okay, dah 100 participants. Oh, okay, nice. Ada 2 orang lagi. Okay, ada seorang lagi. Suzami ikut yang tak join. Nice. So ada 106 participants. So jangan jawab 2 kali ya. Saya ambil yang first punya je. Okey, saya akan biarkan awak untuk jawab quiz. Next, jangan lupa 10 hari bulan 1994 kita ada siri seminar dalam talian OSH. Siri 1 ialah berkenaan dengan BOWAX. Okay, buildings, not sure dah panjang dia, tak ingat. Okay, BOWAX. Okay. Okay, BOWAX. Puan Farah ni dia kata dia quite confident lah talking about BOWAX. Memang dia punya expertise lah, dan dia memang selalu pergi inspection dekat sites, okay, construction sites, and then hopefully we can see many pictures, many images yang latest yang memang berkaitan dengan BOWAX ni lah, okay. And then we have another series on HIREC 24 bulan. So kita just, okay, saya akan edarkan pada hari berkenaan apa, maybe the attendance in Google Form attendance, okay. 10 hari bulan tu. So saya belum bincang dengan lain-lain pensyarah. Adakah kita patut bagi some assignment? For example, you have to make summary on BOEX, on the talks, okay, or not? For the time being, just attend lah, okay, just attend. Kedatangan adalah apalah, wajib lah, compulsory. Okay, terima kasih. Teruskan menjawab kuis ini sehingga habis, okay. Kita akan jumpa lagi semasa talk dan juga kelas minggu hadapan lah, hari Isnin, untuk saya sambung bab 2, chapter 2 on the risk management, risk, okay, pengurusan risiko. Okay, then I will not teach on high-rec because high-rec akan di cover dalam ni lah, dalam talk tu lah, okay, sama seperti BOEX, okay. Hopefully we can finish 3 chapters before test. So that's yang kita persetujui dengan lain-lain pensyarah supaya kita boleh buat test yang cover 3 chapters ni. Okay. Okay, by that, terima kasih semua. Selamat menjawab.
Terima kasih tuan.
Sama.
Terima kasih tuan.
Terima kasih tuan.
Terima kasih tuan.